Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to today's session. Now, as you know, we are going to learn the song called Agar Tum Saath Ho from movie Tamasha today. So, let me quickly just play it once for you. I'll play the intro for you. So, the intro for a song will sound like this. Right? So, it's a very nice sounding intro. So, let's just try to learn this. So, let me just zoom this in. Alright, so let's start with the intro of the song. This is the intro. Okay, I'll keep it written here. Let's keep it here. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so you start with the fourth fret on the B string. By the way, there are lots of threes and ones in this song. So most of the song is in threes, first and fourths. So you start with the fourth fret on the B string with the fourth finger, of course, and you play 4, 3 and 1 on the B like this. Right, very simple. 4, 3 and 1. Okay, I'll play it one last time. 4, 3, 1. Very simple. After that, you play 3, 1 and 3 on the G string. Fret number 3, 1 and 3 again. So now we have 4, 3, 1 and 3, 1, 3. And together it will sound like this. So rhythm is like this. One last time. Okay. After that, we move to the blue part. You start with 0 on the G, and then you play 3, 1 on the D. So 0, 3, 1. Then you again play 0 on G and 3 on D. This is the whole blue part. 0 on G, 3, 1 on D, again 0 on G, 3 on D. Alright. So the yellow, green and blue together will sound like this. Okay. After that, let's move to the next part. I don't know if you can really see this. Yeah. Let me zoom out slightly. Yeah. So after that, after this much, you play 3, 0 and 1, 0. 3, 0 like this. Okay, this is the red part I am playing. Then you get to the purple. So let's go step by step. Let's do the red part first. So you play 3 on D and 0 on G. Right? Then you play 1 on D and 0. Sorry, 1 on G and 0 on G. So it's D3, G0 and then 1, 0. Right? Simple. But the rhythm is like this. Okay, 3 on D and 0 and 0 on G. Then you get to the purple part. It's 3-1 on D string, then A3 and D0. 3-1, A3 and back to 0 on D. So the red and purple together will sound like this. So, alright, let me play you the whole thing from yellow to the purple. This is how the whole thing should sound. So let's play it one more time, nice and slow. So I'll count to the 3 and after 3 you have to start. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. Let's do it one more time slowly. After 3 on the 4 we have to start. I'll also say 4 for you. So start on the 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. One last time. 1, 2, 3 and then you just practice this a lot and try to play it faster. 1, 2, 3. I play one last time. 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Right, let's get to the next part. So the next part will sound like this. Now the next part. Okay. So let's try to do this. Nice and slow. So the first half is exactly the same as the previous line. You again start with the 4, 3, 1. So let's play this first. 4, 3 and 1 on the B string. Very simple, right? Then green part is also same. You go 3, 1, 0 on G. Sorry. No, sorry, it's different this time. So this time it will sound like this. There are 4 notes this time. So the yellow is same, the green and the rest of it is different. So you start with 4, 3, 1 on the B string. Right. Then you play 3, 1, 0 on G and 3 on D. These 4 notes. And rhythm for this will be like this. Okay. So let's play this nice and slow. Let me see what's the rhythm of this. Starts on again this you start on the 4th. So after 3 we have to start 1, 2, 3. Like this. One more time with me. 1, 2, 3. One last time with me. One, two, three. Sorry, my bad. I'll go again. One, two, three. Okay, let's move to the next part. Let's give me a second. So after this, you play this. Right. So let's do this part. Then you go 1 3 on D, 0 on G, and again 1 3 on D. So D 1 3, G 0, again D 1 3, and rhythm for this will be like this: 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. So let's practice this nice and slow. 1 3 0 1 3. So the whole thing. This is whole should sound like the one unit, right? So I have colored them just for your reference so that you can read them easily, but you don't have to play them in broken parts. You have to play the whole thing as one, so it shouldn't sound like this. Shouldn't sound like you are playing three parts. It's the whole one part. Okay, so keep that in mind. Then we get to the red part. We play 3 on A, sorry, 3 on D, 0 on G, and 1 on G. So think of it like this: D3 and G01. These three notes. Okay, D3, G01. Then you go G1, B1, and G3. I'll repeat that again: G1, B1, and G3. This whole red part will sound like this. Okay, first D3 and G01, then G1, B1, G3. Right, now let's get to the last part of it. It sounds like this. It's very simple. So there's three note sets. Right, 3 and 4, 1 and 2. So you start with the G string, you play G0 and D31. Very simple: G0, D31. And then you play D0 and A31. So just two pairs: G0 and D31, then D0 and A31. Right? So I play what's on your screen, starting from the blue color. It will sound like this. Now let's play the whole thing from the yellow. Let me just zoom out a little so that I can get this all in frame. Yeah. So this whole thing from yellow color of the bar number 5 will sound like this. So let's practice this much. So try to play with me nice and slow from yellow all the way till the end, bar number 9. And again do this after the beat number 3. Okay. After 3 on the 4 we have to start it. So 1, 2, 3. one more time. One, two, three. Let's do it one last time, nice and slow. Play along with me. One, two, three. Very well. Now let's play the whole thing and then we'll move on to the verse. So let me just pin the whole picture for you. Alright, you can see all the notes here. Of course, you won't be able to see me play, you won't be able to see my guitar, but you can see all the notes here. Right. So again, after third count, we have to start, and we are doing from starting all the way till the end, from the starting yellow color to the purple. So here we go. One, two, three. Let's practice this one more time, nice and slow. After the three. One, two, three. Now let's do it one last time, but we'll do it a little bit faster. One, two, three. Sorry, I did a mistake. Let's do it again. One, two, three. Alright. Now let me just play for you one time up to the speed. One, two, three, one, two. Right. Now let's move on to the verse, main part. So we start from here, bar number 10. So this sounds like this. So it's very simple. So it's very repetitive. So you start with the G0, then you play D3, then again G0. Right? Just three notes. G0, D3, again G0. Right? Rhythm for this will be like this. One last time. Then you play the green notes. There are 4 green notes. So you go 1 0 on G and 0 1 on D. So G 1 0, D 0 1. The timing will be like this. Okay. One last time. So together it will sound like this. Then you play exact same part one more time. That's what's written. See 0 3 0 in yellow and 1 0 0 1 on green. So you just play this part twice. That's all. So let's play the whole line that you can see on your screen. Now this time it will start after 4. So 1 2 3 4, and on the next one the song starts. So we go 1 2 3 4. Sorry, 1 2 3 4. Let's try this again. 1 2 3 4. And one last time. 1 2 3 4. Okay. Remember this part because this will be repeated several times. Then we get to the bar number 14. This part goes like this. Okay, so this is also fairly simple. You do D string 3rd fret. Then on G you play G total 5 times. And then 0 1. So think of it like this. D3 and then G3 4 times. Don't think of it as it's 5 times. Just think of 3rd fret on the G string as 4 times and not 5 times. So okay. Right. And then we do 3 0 1. Think of that 3 0 1 as a separate part. Right. So right. 3 on D, 4 3 on G, and then 3 0 1. One last time. Then we go 0 1 on G, 0 and 3. So 0 1 0 on G and 3 on D. Right, so the whole part. Very simple. So this whole part will sound like this. Then is simple. You do the same yellow and green part. See, which we had here. It is the same thing. Just orange is the different one. Correct? But most of it is the same. So again 0 3 0 and 1 0 0 1. Now only in the orange part is slightly different. You go 0 3 3. That's just the difference of one note. And then again you go 1 0 0 1. So this is very simple, right? Just one note is different than the previous one. So let me play you the whole line which is on your screen. Got it? Just the orange part is different, and in that also there is just one note. Instead of 0 3 0, it is 0 3 3. That's all. So nice and slow. 1 2 3 4. Okay, and then we go to this part. Okay, so you go 0 on G and 3 on D. Okay, so it's almost same as the previous one, just slight variation. So you start with the 0 on G, 3 on D, and then you play G3 3 times. So 0 3 on D and G3 3 times. Very simple. And then 3 0 1 and 0 1 0 on G and 3 on D. So this is like the previous time only. The orange and purple part is like the previous one. Right? So let me play the whole part that we have done till now. This will be from the verse till here. Right. So this much we have done. This will sound like this. So 1 2 3 go. Alright, now let's move on to the next part. So we get to here bar number 26, right? And you go 0 3 3 3 0 3 on G. Let me just play this once for you. Okay, this is very simple. So you start with the G string, 0 3 on G, and then 3 3 on B. Right, very simple. 0 3 on G and 3 3 on B. Then we get to the green part, which sounds like this. Right. So this is also very simple. You start with the B4, then G3 and B1. So 4 here, 3 here and 1 here. B4, G3, B1. And After that you play 1-0 on G. That's simple, right? So 4, 3, 1, then 1-0. So the yellow and green together. Okay. Then it's simple again. You do G0, D3. These three notes, 0, 3 and 3 on G. Right. So think of it as two parts. The first part is G0, D3 and G3. Think of these three notes as the first part. 0, 3, 3. Then 3, 1, 0 on G and 3 on D. Right, so G 310 and D3. These four notes as the second part. So first and then got it, the first blue part, the first half of it, and then just combine those two. I'll play it slow. One last time. Right, so the yellow, green and blue together. Okay, then it's very simple. You play 1, 1, 3 on D and then 1 on G. Right, very simple. 1, 1, 3 on D and then 1 on G. Okay, let me just move this slightly up so that you can see the whole. Yeah. So after that, let's get to the red parts. Very simple, as I told you. 1, 1, 3 on D and 1 on G. Then you go G10 and then G3, D0. Sorry, D3 and G0. So 1-0 on G, 3 on D, back to 0 on G. So just 4 notes. G10, D3, back to G0. Got it? One last time. So red and purple together. Now orange is pretty simple. You play G10 and D31. So G10, D31. Right? 10, 31. Like this. Okay. I play one last time. Red, purple and orange. Nice and slow. And that's it. Song is done. Then you play the exact same thing. Just like the red with one extra 1. Right. So it will be 1, 1, 1, 3 this time. Like this. Okay. And then again you'll do 1, 0, 3, 0. The purple part is still the same. Or you can play the red part same as well. You can play red part exactly same as the previous one. Okay. And देखम तेरी नजरों में. That part we are not gonna do. Okay, in this class. Let me play from the red. Right. Alright. So I hope you had a good time learning this and you have learned something today. So we'll continue in the next class. Bye bye. Take care. And as usual, the notes for this will be available for all the students of our classes on YouTube. The YouTube link will be sent in the WhatsApp group of our classes. And in the YouTube description, you'll find a link to download this PDF file. Alright. So keep practicing this and I'll see you with the new song in the next class. Alright. Bye bye.